Hildy, you do look fine. I guess you found one of those.
Amidst the vast Arizona desert, a scene unfolds that captivates the senses and stirs the heart. Cable Hogue, a prospector left to fend for himself, stumbles upon a hidden natural spring, transforming his fate. This discovery ignites a spark of hope and ambition, leading him to create a stagecoach station that becomes a lifeline for weary travelers. The stark beauty of the desert contrasts with the vibrant life that Cable breathes into his new venture. As he navigates the challenges of isolation and the encroaching modern world, his journey is filled with unexpected encounters and emotional highs. The characters that cross his path, including a spirited woman and a cunning businessman, add layers of complexity to his story. Each interaction reveals the struggles and triumphs of a man determined to carve out his place in a changing landscape. The film captures the essence of resilience and the thrill of discovery, leaving audiences both tongue-tied and excited by the unfolding drama.
Sometimes when he has dealt too much for one to bear, he sends a message.
Though a Western, the film The Ballad of Cable Hogue stands out for its unconventional approach to the genre. Directed by Sam Peckinpah, known for his more violent films, this movie features minimal violence and instead focuses on a comedic and subtly crafted story. The main character, Cable Hogue, played by Jason Robards, is a prospector who finds himself in a unique situation. After being left for dead by his partners in the desert, he discovers a water spring, which he sees as a chance to start anew. Hogue's character is both humorous and poignant, reflecting the struggles and dreams of a man seeking a better life. Alongside him is Hildy, portrayed by Stella Stevens, a local prostitute who harbors dreams of escaping to San Francisco. Her character adds depth to the story as she navigates her own desires and the harsh realities of her life. The film also features Joshua, played by David Warner, a fake preacher who adds a layer of irony and commentary on faith and morality. The interactions between these characters create a rich tapestry of relationships, highlighting themes of hope, survival, and the pursuit of dreams in a harsh world. The film's unique blend of humor and heart makes it a memorable entry in the Western genre, showcasing the complexities of human nature and the quest for meaning in life.
Well, you couldn't handle them last time. Next time you'll probably just get...
Filmed in the Nevada desert, the production of The Ballad of Cable Hogue encountered significant challenges that affected its overall outcome. Poor weather conditions plagued the shoot, making it difficult for the crew to maintain a consistent filming schedule. Additionally, director Sam Peckinpah's heavy drinking contributed to the chaos on set. His struggles with alcohol led to tensions among the cast and crew, resulting in numerous firings that further complicated the production process. As a result of these issues, the filming went 19 days over schedule, which is a considerable delay in the film industry. Furthermore, the project exceeded its budget by $3 million, a substantial amount that had lasting repercussions. This overrun not only strained the financial resources of the production, but also damaged Peckinpah's career. His relationship with Warner Brothers suffered as a consequence, leading to a decline in his standing within the industry. The difficulties faced during the making of this film highlight the challenges that can arise in the creative process, especially when personal issues intersect with professional responsibilities.
Cable Hogue? Is $35 all you want?
Peckinpah faced numerous challenges during the making of The Ballad of Cable Hogue. His behavior, often influenced by alcohol abuse, created a difficult working environment for the cast and crew. This led to tensions on set and made him a challenging director to collaborate with. As a result, his reputation suffered, and he found it harder to secure directing opportunities in the future. Despite these difficulties, the film itself stands out for its unique storytelling and character development. The soundtrack, composed by Jerry Goldsmith, plays a significant role in enhancing the film's emotional depth. Goldsmith's score is complemented by songs from Richard Gillis, with each character receiving a distinct musical theme that reflects their personality and journey. This thoughtful approach to the soundtrack adds layers to the narrative, allowing viewers to connect more deeply with the characters. The combination of Peckinpah's vision and Goldsmith's music creates a memorable cinematic experience that resonates with audiences.
Lizard.
Despite having more famous works, Sam Peckinpah often spoke fondly of The Ballad of Cable Hogue, calling it his most loved film. This film, released in 1970, stands out in his career for its unique blend of humor and poignant storytelling. Peckinpah's affection for the film is evident in its rich character development and the way it captures the spirit of the American West. The story follows Cable Hogue, a prospector who finds a water spring in the desert and builds a life around it. The film explores themes of survival, friendship, and the changing landscape of the West. Initially, Warner Brothers showed a rough cut to distributors who provided negative feedback. They were unsure about the film's tone and pacing, which led to concerns about its commercial viability. However, when the film was finally released to audiences, reactions were overwhelmingly positive. Viewers appreciated its charm, humor, and the depth of its characters. The film's unique approach to storytelling resonated with many, allowing it to gain a loyal following over the years. Peckinpah's ability to blend different genres and emotions in The Ballad of Cable Hogue showcases his talent as a filmmaker. The film remains a testament to his artistic vision and the connection he felt with the story and its characters.
Well, of course I do. I got business in the spring.
You got business with...
Warner Brothers released the film with little promotion, which significantly affected its performance at the box office. Despite the film's quality and the unique storytelling style of director Sam Peckinpah, the lack of marketing support meant that many potential viewers were unaware of its release. This oversight contributed to the film's underperformance, as audiences did not have the opportunity to appreciate its artistic merits. In terms of casting, Stella Stevens was Peckinpah's first choice for the role of Haldy. However, she had her doubts about taking on the role, which created some tension during the casting process. Ultimately, her talent and the director's vision won out, and she became an integral part of the film. Additionally, David Warner was cast in a significant role, but he faced challenges of his own. He struggled with vertigo and experienced initial panic about flying, which added a layer of complexity to his participation in the project. These casting issues, combined with the film's lack of promotion, played a crucial role in shaping the film's reception and legacy.
Keep thinking of that damn preacher out there. Maybe.
Stella Stevens shared her experiences while working on the film The Ballad of Cable Hogue. She expressed her admiration for Jason Robards, appreciating his talent and the chemistry they developed on set. Their collaboration brought a sense of authenticity to the film, which is set in the American West. However, she found David Warner, who was new to American films, to be a bit strange. His approach to acting and his demeanor were different from what she was used to, creating an interesting dynamic among the cast. Stevens had a strong opinion about the film's genre. While director Sam Peckinpah viewed it as a comedy, she saw it differently. To her, it was more of a love story that included comedic elements rather than a straightforward comedy. This difference in perspective highlighted the complexity of the film and the various interpretations that can arise in the creative process. The discussions around the film's tone and themes added depth to the production, showcasing the diverse viewpoints of the cast and crew. Peckinpah's volatile personality often created a challenging environment on set. His struggles with alcohol and frustration with studio executives added to the complexity of his directorial style. Despite these difficulties, he managed to create memorable films that left a lasting impact on cinema. In The Ballad of Cable Hogue, this tension is palpable, yet it also contributes to the film's unique charm. The story unfolds in the arid landscape of the American West, where Cable Hogue, played by Jason Robards, finds himself in a world that is both harsh and beautiful. His first encounter with Hildy, portrayed by Stella Stevens, is a pivotal moment in the film. Hogue is immediately captivated by her beauty, and this meeting sets the tone for the rest of the story. Their relationship develops against the backdrop of a changing world, reflecting themes of love, survival, and the quest for meaning. The film captures the essence of human connection amidst the struggles of life, showcasing Peckinpah's ability to blend character-driven narratives with the stark realities of the time. The classic scene where Hogue first sees Hildy is not just about attraction. It symbolizes hope and the possibility of redemption in a world filled with challenges. This moment resonates deeply, illustrating how even in the toughest circumstances, beauty and connection can emerge. The film remains a testament to Peckinpah's complex legacy as a filmmaker who, despite his personal battles, created works that continue to be celebrated for their depth and emotional resonance. As time passes, the journey of Stella Stevens takes a poignant turn. Once a lively and captivating actress, she is now confined to an Alzheimer's unit in California. This situation stands in stark contrast to her vibrant role in the film The Ballad of Cable Hogue. In this 1970 movie, Stevens portrayed a character full of life and spirit, showcasing her talent and charm. The film tells the story of Cable Hogue, a man who finds himself in the desert after being abandoned by his partners. He discovers a water spring and decides to build a life around it. Stevens' character adds depth to the narrative, bringing warmth and emotion to the story. Her performance is memorable, filled with the energy and passion that defined her career. However, the reality of her current condition serves as a reminder of the passage of time and the challenges that come with aging. The contrast between her past and present highlights the bittersweet nature of life and the impact of memory loss. The legacy of her work in films like The Ballad of Cable Hogue remains, even as she faces her struggles. The film continues to resonate with audiences, showcasing the talent of a remarkable actress who once brought joy to many. The story of Stella Stevens is a reflection of both her contributions to cinema and the personal battles she now endures.
My dear, this smells delicious.
Thank you, Joshua. It is.
The Ballad of Cable Hogue, directed by Sam Peckinpah, presents a surprising departure from the director's typical style, which is often characterized by intense violence and controversial themes. Many viewers, like one reviewer, approach the film with expectations of a gritty narrative filled with bloodshed, only to find themselves immersed in a story rich with humor and warmth. This film showcases a variety of comedic moments brought to life by a talented cast that delivers excellent performances, effectively conveying the film's lighter tone. At the heart of the narrative is Cable Hogue, portrayed by Jason Robards, a character who embodies resilience and transformation. Set against the backdrop of the harsh Arizona desert, Hogue's journey begins in a state of despair, struggling to survive in the relentless heat. His fortunes change dramatically when he discovers a hidden water spring, a pivotal moment that symbolizes hope and renewal. This transformation not only alters Hogue's life, but also serves as a metaphor for the changing landscape of the American West, where the traditional ways of life, represented by cowboys and horses, are gradually being supplanted by the rise of the automobile and modernity. While the film does incorporate elements of revenge, a theme more commonly associated with Peckinpah's work, it is presented in a manner that feels more subdued and reflective than in his other films. This aspect of the narrative adds depth to Hogue's character, illustrating the complexities of human emotion and the impact of one's environment on personal choices. Critics have noted that the film's humor is not of the slapstick variety. Rather, it emerges organically from the interactions between characters and the absurdities of their situations. This nuanced approach to comedy allows for a richer viewing experience, as audiences can appreciate the characters' struggles and triumphs without the distraction of overt jokes or gags. In summary, The Ballad of Cable Hogue stands out as a unique entry in Peckinpah's filmography, blending humor with poignant themes of survival and change. It invites viewers to reflect on the evolution of the West, while engaging them with a story that is both entertaining and thought-provoking. For those willing to explore the diverse range of Peckinpah's work, this film is a compelling recommendation that showcases his versatility as a director.
You can start taking off your duds. Get them off.
As we conclude our exploration of The Ballad of Cable Hogue, a film that beautifully captures the spirit of the American West, we invite you to delve deeper into the lives of the talented cast who brought this story to life. What became of the actors who portrayed these memorable characters? Their journeys after the film reveal fascinating twists and turns, showcasing their diverse careers and personal lives. From unexpected roles in other films to ventures in television, and even behind-the-scenes work in the industry, the paths they took are as intriguing as the story itself. Join us as we uncover the legacies of these performers, highlighting their contributions to cinema and the unique stories that shaped their lives after the credits rolled. This bonus segment promises to shed light on the enduring impact of The Ballad of Cable Hogue and the remarkable individuals who made it unforgettable.
Well, what about me?
Huh?
Me! Me and my money!
Gene Evans portrayed Cleet in the 1970 film The Ballad of Cable Hogue, a character marked by complexity and depth. Cleet is a rugged figure, embodying the harsh realities of the Old West, and Evans brought a raw intensity to the role that resonated with audiences. His performance was a testament to his ability to convey both strength and vulnerability, making Cleet a memorable character in the film. Evans had a diverse career, appearing in numerous films and television shows throughout the 1950s to the 1970s. He often played tough, no-nonsense characters, which aligned with his rugged persona. However, his life was not without turmoil. He faced personal hardships, including struggles with alcoholism, which affected both his career and personal relationships. In the late 1970s, Evans found himself in the shadows of Hollywood, battling the demons of addiction and the decline of his acting career. In the 1980s, he attempted a comeback, but faced challenges in securing significant roles. His later years were marked by a retreat from the public eye, and he lived a quieter life away from the spotlight. The last known information about Evans indicates that he passed away in 1998, leaving behind a legacy of strong performances and a life filled with both triumphs and struggles. His story serves as a reminder of the complexities of fame and the personal battles that often accompany it.
Hope. I believe in tomorrow.
R.G. Armstrong portrayed Quitner in the 1970 film The Ballad of Cable Hogue, a character marked by a blend of cunning and moral ambiguity. Quitner is a complex figure, embodying the harsh realities of survival in a desolate landscape. Armstrong's performance captures the essence of a man driven by desperation and self-interest, leaving a lasting impression on viewers. Following this role, Armstrong's career continued to flourish, with notable appearances in television series and films, including roles in The Twilight Zone and MASH. However, his life was not without turmoil. Armstrong faced personal hardships, including struggles with alcoholism that affected his relationships and career trajectory. He also dealt with the pressures of fame, which led to a series of tumultuous relationships and a reputation for being difficult to work with. In his later years, Armstrong became more reclusive, distancing himself from the public eye. The last known information about him indicates he passed away in 2012, leaving behind a legacy of complex characters and a life filled with both triumphs and challenges.
What's your name?
Cable Hogue.
C-A-B-L-E-L.
David Warner portrayed Reverend Joshua Douglas Sloan in the 1970 film The Ballad of Cable Hogue. His character is a complex figure, embodying both moral authority and personal conflict. Warner's performance captures the essence of a man grappling with faith and the harsh realities of life in the desert. The role showcases his ability to convey deep emotional struggles, making the Reverend a memorable character in the film. Warner's career spanned decades, marked by a diverse range of roles in film, television, and theater. He gained recognition for his work in films like The Omen and Tron, often playing villains or morally ambiguous characters. Despite his success, Warner faced personal hardships, including battles with depression and the challenges of maintaining relationships in a demanding industry. He was involved in a notable scandal in the 1980s when he publicly criticized the film industry for its treatment of actors, which led to a temporary decline in his career. In his later years, Warner continued to work, appearing in various television series and films, but he also faced health issues. He was diagnosed with cancer in 2017, which he fought bravely. The last known information indicates that he passed away in July 2022, leaving behind a legacy of powerful performances and a life marked by both triumph and struggle. His contributions to the arts remain significant, and his complex characterizations continue to resonate with audiences.
I said I'd find you, and I aim to do just that.
L.Q. Jones portrayed the character Taggart in the 1970 film The Ballad of Cable Hogue. His role as the ruthless and cunning antagonist showcased his ability to embody complex characters, adding depth to the film's narrative. Jones's performance was marked by a blend of menace and charisma, making Taggart a memorable figure in the story. Following this role, L.Q. Jones continued to work in film and television, often appearing in westerns and dramas, solidifying his reputation as a versatile actor. Beyond his career, Jones faced personal hardships, including the tragic loss of his son, which deeply affected him. He also dealt with the challenges of the entertainment industry, navigating the ups and downs of fame. In the late 1990s, he shifted focus to directing and producing, showcasing his multifaceted talents. Despite the struggles, he remained a respected figure in Hollywood. The last known information about L.Q. Jones indicates he passed away in 2022, leaving behind a legacy of impactful performances and a life filled with both triumphs and trials.
I better find you a place to sleep, preacher.
No need.
Strother Martin played the role of Bowen in the 1970 film The Ballad of Cable Hogue. His character is a complex figure, embodying a mix of cunning and vulnerability. Martin's performance captures the essence of a man navigating the harsh realities of life in the desert, showcasing his ability to convey deep emotions with subtlety. This role is significant in Martin's career, as it highlights his talent for portraying morally ambiguous characters, a theme that recurs throughout his work. After The Ballad of Cable Hogue, Martin continued to act in various films and television shows, often typecast as a villain or authority figure. His career included notable performances in films like Cool Hand Luke and The Wild Bunch, where he left a lasting impression with his distinctive voice and commanding presence. However, his life was not without challenges. Martin faced personal hardships, including struggles with alcoholism, which affected his relationships and career. He was known for his intense personality, which sometimes led to conflicts on set. In his later years, Martin's health declined, and he faced financial difficulties. He remained active in acting until his death in 1980, but the struggles he faced left a shadow over his legacy. The last known information about him reveals a man who, despite his success, battled inner demons and personal turmoil. His life serves as a reminder of the complexities behind the personas we see on screen.
I'll be in butterfly mornings.
Stella Stevens portrayed Hildy in the 1970 film The Ballad of Cable Hogue, a role that showcased her talent and charisma. Hildy is a complex character, embodying both strength and vulnerability, which allowed Stevens to shine in a film that blends humor with deeper themes of love and survival. This performance added to her reputation as a versatile actress in Hollywood. Stevens' career began in the late 1950s, and she quickly gained fame for her roles in films like Girls, and The Nutty Professor. However, her life was marked by personal struggles. She faced challenges as a single mother, raising her son while navigating the often harsh realities of the entertainment industry. Stevens was involved in several high-profile relationships, including a tumultuous marriage to actor and director Bob Hope, which ended in divorce. In the 1980s, she faced financial difficulties and battled with the pressures of aging in Hollywood. Despite these hardships, she continued to work in television and film, appearing in various projects, including guest roles on popular shows. In her later years, Stevens became more private, stepping back from the spotlight. The last known information about her indicates that she has largely retreated from public life, focusing on her family and personal well-being. Slim Pickens portrayed Ben Fairchild in the 1970 film The Ballad of Cable Hogue, a character marked by resilience and a quest for redemption in a harsh landscape. Fairchild's journey reflects themes of survival and the human spirit, showcasing Pickens' ability to embody complex emotions. This role added depth to Pickens' career, which was characterized by his distinctive voice and rugged persona, often playing characters that resonated with the struggles of ordinary people. After The Ballad of Cable Hogue, Slim Pickens continued to work in film and television, gaining fame for his roles in Dr. Strangelove and other westerns. However, his life was not without challenges. He faced personal hardships, including financial difficulties and health issues. Pickens struggled with the pressures of fame and the toll it took on his family life. He experienced a scandal in the 1980s when he was involved in a controversial incident regarding his views on Hollywood's treatment of actors. In his later years, Pickens battled cancer, which ultimately led to his passing in 1983. His legacy remains, marked by a unique blend of humor and grit. The last known information about him highlights his enduring impact on the film industry, remembered for his memorable performances and the authenticity he brought to his roles. Jason Robards portrayed the character Cable Hogue in the 1970 film The Ballad of Cable Hogue, a role that showcased his ability to embody complex emotions and a rugged spirit. Hogue is a man who finds himself in a harsh and unforgiving landscape, reflecting Robards' talent for bringing depth to characters facing adversity. This performance solidified Robards' reputation as a versatile actor capable of navigating both drama and comedy. Robards' career spans several decades, marked by significant achievements including 2 Academy Awards for Best Supporting Actor. However, his life was not without turmoil. He battled alcoholism, which affected both his personal and professional relationships. His struggles with addiction led to a tumultuous marriage with actress Lauren Bacall, which ended in divorce. Robards faced health issues later in life, including lung cancer, which he fought bravely. Despite these challenges, he continued to work in theater and film, leaving a lasting legacy. In his later years, Robards became a respected figure in the industry, known for his wisdom and experience. He passed away in 2000, leaving behind a rich body of work and a complex personal history that reflects both triumph and tragedy. His life serves as a reminder of the struggles many face behind the scenes of fame. Last known information indicates that his contributions to film and theater continue to be celebrated, ensuring his memory endures in the hearts of audiences.
Reverend, thank you for coming.
Kathleen Freeman portrayed Mistress Jensen in the 1970 film The Ballad of Cable Hogue, a role that showcased her ability to bring depth to a character often overlooked in westerns. Her performance was marked by a blend of strength and vulnerability, capturing the struggles of a woman in a harsh, unforgiving landscape. Freeman's career spanned several decades, beginning in the 1940s, where she became known for her distinctive voice and comedic timing. She appeared in numerous films and television shows, often playing supporting roles that left a lasting impression. Freeman faced personal hardships, including a battle with cancer that she fought with remarkable resilience. Her life was not without scandal. She was involved in a controversial incident in the 1980s when she publicly criticized the Hollywood establishment for its treatment of older actresses. This bold stance drew both support and criticism, highlighting the challenges women face in the industry. In her later years, Freeman continued to work, but her health declined. The last known information about her indicates she passed away in 2001, leaving behind a legacy of strong performances and a voice that resonated with many.
My boundaries. Build me a clay monument.
What in the hell?
The Ballad of Cable Hogue, released in 1970, remains a unique film that captures the spirit of its time. Directed by Sam Peckinpah, it tells the story of Cable Hogue, a man who finds a water spring in the desert and faces the challenges of survival and human connection. The film features a talented cast, including Jason Robards, Stella Stevens, and David Warner, each bringing depth to their roles. As we reflect on the lives of these actors, we see how this film marked a significant point in their careers, with Robards earning acclaim for his performance. The film's blend of humor and poignant moments resonates with many viewers. Did you watch this movie in your childhood? What memories do you have connected to it? We invite you to share your stories in the comments below. Your experiences can help keep the spirit of this classic film alive for future generations.
Superiors! You shall never drive again, do you hear? The wrath of God.